Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Booker T here. Hey, I'm here with the episode 2 of Real Talk with Booker T. What we are going to be talking about today is we're going to be talking about why should I buy a house? Why in the world would I buy a house? Like, what's the point, right? Like, why should I buy a house, Booker? Why? You're a real estate agent. You help people sell real estate. Why should people want to buy a home? I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why you should want to buy a house. Here's why you should want to buy a house. First and foremost, what a mortgage does is it gives you a more predictable monthly set of bills than rent does. Okay, rent has the ability, as any of you guys that have been renters, you know that rent has the ability to change. And normally when it changes, it does not change for the better. It changes for the worse. It goes up. You're going to end up paying more money a month. But what happens when you buy a home and you purchase either a 15-year or a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, what that means is that your monthly payment is going to be about the same every single month. What you pay in principal and interest on your mortgage payment is going to be about the same month to month. And why that is awesome and why that's really, really incredible is that it could be 20 years from now and you're still paying the same monthly payment. You might be paying more in taxes. Okay, your insurance company could up your insurance claim, but to be honest with you, you're going to be paying close to the same amount that you're paying if you bought your house today. Another reason to buy a home is it forces you to grow your net worth. Do you know when you buy a house, it makes you grow your net worth? You're like, what are you talking about, Booker? How does my house force me to grow my net worth? It's this concept called equity, okay? And what equity is the difference between the value of your home and what you owe on your home. And that difference is essentially a forced savings account for the homeowner, okay? So let's say I owe $60,000 on my house, but my home is worth $125,000 right now in the current market. Then most lending institutions, first of all, they'll lend you up to 90% of the difference of the value of your home and the what you owe on your home. So you have the ability to continue to pay this down and pay this down. And as you pay this down, like what that happens and what it creates an opportunity for you to do multiple things. You can use that money, you could use that part and that portion of your net worth to buy more property, to invest in more real estate. You could use it to reinvest in your home. You also could use that to what I like to call is jumping a home, which is you've paid down your mortgage to a certain extent, and the value of your home, if you don't realize this, the value of your home actually normally continues to go up and appreciate in value. So it's your home is, if you bought your house today, if you maintain it, your house should be worth more 5 years from now than it's worth today. So that's exponential growth in your finances. And that's how most people can afford a house that's $350,000, $450,000, $500,000 houses. It's not because they have $500,000 sitting in the bank, but it's because they've bought and sold multiple homes over the course of the year, and they've over the course of their life, and they've built up what's called a net worth. So that's a reason why you might want to consider buying a home. Maybe you're below the age of 25 and you're just like, why would I need a house? What's the point of me having a house? Well, first and foremost, for most of you, unless you're in a really lucky situation, you're paying rent monthly to someone else, and essentially what you're doing is you're building that whoever that landlord is, whoever that person is, the owner of your property, you're building their net worth. Okay, when you could be building your own. And also, if you buy a house at a young age, you don't have a family yet, you actually have the ability to rent out a couple of rooms within your house that could help you pay down your mortgage. You could potentially pay down your mortgage faster, build equity, and it could supercharge your finances and really set you up for financial success in the future. So those are just a couple of reasons of why you might want to consider owning a home. If you got any more questions, I could talk about this all day. I love to talk about this all day. I love to schedule an appointment with you to do what I like to call a napkin test, okay, which is sitting down with you and deciding, is owning a home right for you? And I'm going to tell you right now, most people don't think it's possible, but it's more possible than most people realize. owning a home is closer than you realize. And if you want to help making that dream become a reality, give me a call. I'd love to talk to you. Drop some likes, drop some comments in the comment section. Let's get a conversation going. If you guys have some specific topics that you'd like to talk about, let's do this. If you end up picking the topic that I talk about in my next Real Talk, you have me good on my word. I will buy you a gift card, a $10 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts. So if you could come up with the topic for my next talk, okay? It's coming your way. Coffee on Booker. Hey, I love you guys. This has been Real Talk. Talk to you soon.